Hi everyone, it's Keyless Entry. Today I have this V7 Oval, which I'm going to pick. This is a very iconic Australian Lockwood. I think these began production in Australia in 1979 and are no longer made. So yeah, they're quite rare. Can be quite rare, especially with keys. You do see them on eBay, but yeah, they sometimes go for ridiculous prices. So I scored this one a little while back, and I got this one because it's got a brass body, and it seems to be like an extended oval. It is a 570, I think, but I'll just show you a normal sized oval. There we go. So you can see that's just another 570, and you can see it is quite a bit longer, and this one measures 50mm from the front to the rear of the cam. So yeah, so this one's a VYR keyway. They came in quite a few different keyways, and you can see the warding there. So we've got some warding right up the top of the keyway there, so that makes that nice V, sort of like the logo there for the V7. It's also present on the key. There we go. You can see the logo there. You've got the V and then the 7 in the middle. Alright, so that's that covered. Just show you the bitting. So these are 7-pin, and so you got pins coming from that direction, 4 pins coming from this direction, and 3 coming from this direction. And I'll just show you the bitting first. So we got 7 cuts, so we've got really low there on 2 and a few highs behind it. But the key cuts are actually angled, kind of like like a Medico or an M-Hard, but they're only cut that way because the pins come at the angle. They don't need rotating or anything like that. So you can see you can see the 4 cuts from going to the right, and then you got the 3 going to the left. Alrighty, so she does work very nicely. When I received this, it had incorrect pinning, and the key would not fit, or would not operate the lock. So I've re-pinned it, and I've placed the spools how they should be. So the spools are always on one side or the other. So you either have 4 spools on the right or on the left, and the rest are standard tapered Lockwood pins. Alright, let's get into the vise. Okie dokes. There we go. Alright, so I'll be using a 0.8mm tensioner, and because it's got that little warding there on top, which I don't want to damage, I'll be placing it right there, just on one side of it. And I'll be using a Bishu Lolo Tools in 19,000s. Alright, let's give this a crack. And shot, yeah, V7, cool. Alright, so I'll be using a little bit more tension, because what I'll be doing is setting the tapered pins first, and then I'll be attacking the spools. Okay, just touched 2 and just felt the tiniest bit of movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 is binding. I think I have 6 set. Maybe it didn't set it properly the first time. I've got a nice click out of 6 there. Oh, I think I just overset 2 then. Let's do a reset. I think I've overset 6 as well, actually. So the standards are in 2, 4, and 6. Okay, just touched 4. Feel good. 6 again. Okay, I feel a bit better. 2. check 6 again, because these tapered pins sometimes need a bit of a love tap to get in properly. 2. Okay, just touched 4, got a little bit more movement, so getting close here. Let's check 6. Okay, just got 6 there, just needed a bit of a bump. I'm in a bit of a false set now, so I'm going to be attacking the spools, which are on 1, 3, 5, and 7. So I'm just going to lighten up the tension a little bit here. Okay, that was 1. Okay, another spool on 3. Okay, that was 5. Just touched 5 and it went into the belly of the spool. That's a high lift, that one, so a little bit hard to get counter rotation on. I'm going to try to use my pick to twist the plug. No. There we go. That's better pick placement. Slipped off it, but okay. Set 5. So we should have one more, which is number 7. Which I'm in trouble to get under. Okay, 7 there. Okay. Might have overset 7 or something has dropped. I might have overset 7 because he's a low lift, so I'm just going to try to drop a few pins here, or at least 1 or more. Okay, let's see what that did. Okay, 6 is binding. Hmm. 1, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 there. Ah, and we got an open. Nice. Alright, so I've set 6. Because I think I've overset 7, dropped a few pins, and then 6 was the last one to bind. Alrighty, let's gut this thing, shall we? So we'll lock it back up because we do have the key. I have to say the V7 are one of my favourite Lockwood formats. Very, very different. Very, very cool in my opinion. Yes, you can see the keyway profile a little bit better there. See that boarding right on top. And it's actually got it on the key as well. You can see that the centre of the key has been also cut out there as well. Alright, so key and a follower. I'm going to rotate this quite a fair bit. Okay. Right, so ball bearing just dropped out into my hand. Well, not ball bearing, sorry. These inserts. So you've got 2 anti-drill inserts that sit on the bottom there, each side of the key. And a ball bearing just fell out of there, so it's got a fair bit of drill protection. That little ball bearing is just there. Alrighty. So I'm just going to dump all these key pins out. So there you can see the how the pins come in from each side. 3 on the left, 4 on the right. Very, very cool. Yep, that's 2 and 3. That's 3, that's 2. 4. 5. 6. And 7. So all these are tapered Lockwood key pins. Nickel silver. Alright, so when I first got this, I wasn't sort of expecting to see more chambers down the back, so I'm not sure if this is an original Lockwood or if someone's actually soldered that on there, or brazed another bit on there to suit the extended oval, which is quite a little bit of a mystery to me. Haven't seen one of these before. Alright, let's get out the drivers. Okay, so we've got a spool in one. Standard in two. So the interesting thing about the spools in V7s is they came in 10 different lengths, same as the key pins. So they came in the same amount of lengths as the key pins did, to give it a very balanced stack. But I think the standard drivers only came in, I think, 5 or 6 different lengths. So that's another little Lockwood mystery there. Okay, 2 more. So we've got a long standard there. And when I line up the key pins and the drivers, you'll see it's very well balanced. Right, nice spring. There we go. So there is your housing there. I'll just try to shine the light down there so you can see the offset chambers. Yep, on each side, so we've got 2 rows. Very, very cool format. Alright, so I'll just bring these up to the camera for a better shot. Okay, bit of zoom. Oop, wrong way. Okie dokes. You can see all these pins are nickel silver top and bottom. Nice tapers on the key pins, also on the drivers, as you can see. Then we've got these lovely deep spools with nice. They're not real fat lips, but unlike the modern spools, the thin-lipped shallow spools. So I'll just line these up and I'll show you that these have got a very balanced stack. Alright, so you can see very, very well balanced there. I might not have them lined up exactly, but I think you can see that. Alrighty, so that was the Lockwood V7. I'll see everyone next time. Take care.